fame and glory. I don't think it's right. He should serve his punishment. His punishment shouldn't just be prison sentence. It should last a lifetime.
Yeah, interesting. Different views there. So if he's done something like rape, then too bad. He isn't entitled to have a new life and a new start, says some of those people there. What's your view, Deborah?
I just think it'd be really, really bad and be terrible if that Sheffield sign him up again, actually. I think I would never, as a parent, take my children to watch a football match with a convicted rapist coming back in all glory and on a huge fat salary. I think it's abysmal, actually, if he does.
But you could argue that he's done the crime, he's done the time. That's our justice system, isn't it? In the eyes of the law, it's dealt with now.
I think it'd be terrible if he... Just horrible. I mean, the poor girl that was raped, she's had to have a new identity. She hasn't got a new, anything.
But he's been to prison, and our legal system says that is a fair punishment.
He's a high-profile, sports celebrity.
What's your view, Sean?
I think, as the girl said on the clip that you got there, it's unfair that he should go back to fame and fortune. There are various sports in this world that if you're caught taking illegal drugs, you're banned for life from ever being able to compete again. So actually being convicted of rape, that's a whole different thing just to, taking a banned substance. But going back to the fame and fortune bit, if the guy, Chad, was a bricklayer and he'd done his time and come out, are we then saying that he's now not allowed to ever go back into a construction yard to be building again?
Exactly. I mean,
so it's all about the fame and fortune bit that he's been denied.
For you, is it about the fact that he is a role model?
He's a role model. That's what worries me. The fact he's a role model.
We all have our flaws. Is there such a thing as a perfect role model?
I think he's in the public eye, and families will be, 150,000 people have signed a petition to say that he shouldn't go back to Sheffield.
He believes that he can still be a role model because he feels like an injustice has been done. And the case actually wasn't clear-cut. So he believes there are still question marks. He believes he was unfairly convicted. And he thinks that he can still be a role model as someone fighting for justice. Do you think that's fair, given the fact that he was found guilty?
I think it gives a message of, teenage lads going to see him play football. They're going to think, hey, it's OK to do that.
Really?
Yes. And we get away with it. He's a hero.
So for certain things, then, in life, as a footballer, once you do them, that's it, you finish.
Yes.
But that's the same for Pistorius, isn't it?
Exactly.
Say that, he's...
Yeah. Well, he's got off, hasn't he, virtually? He'll be out in 10 months.
But he was still found guilty of murdering his girlfriend, and now they're saying that they will only ban him for 5 years from international competition. So he can go back.
Moneyed family, yeah.
Back to the flawed role model thing. Obviously, I wasn't suggesting that it's just a minor flaw to be doing what Ched Evans was convicted of. But in terms of the argument, role models should be seen to be 100% squeaky clean. Experience has shown that they're just not. And once we put someone on a pedestal, they do tumble off, don't they? So perhaps we shouldn't be putting footballers on a pedestal anyway. But they are in entertainment, aren't they? And it's hard not to.
It's the same as all the people that are in soaps and on TV, that through the U-Tree police thing, that have fallen from grace, whether they were innocent or guilty. They've still been tarnished, and that's it. And most of their careers, we know we've had a few people have gone back to filming, like Coronation Street, etc.
Yes, that's right.
But a lot have their career is over. He plays football.
Yeah.
I mean, I asked my 17-year-old son what he thought, and immediately he said, no, he should not go back to top football. No way.
Interesting. And I'm sure it is a debate that's going to carry on for quite some time. All right, now let me just wish you